guys, welcome to today's video. Today is one of my guilty pleasures that I have enjoyed throughout all the systems. Is a brick break, but mostly Arknoid. I really find that this was one of my favorite block breaking games. Fire and Ice was decent, but honestly I think Arknoid really is my absolute favorite. I think it has enough things going on, like between all the different kinds of blocks. They actually have enemies, which Fire and Ice does too, with good power-ups. Yeah, I mean, it's silly, but the space theme works for these kind of games, really. But I mean, honestly, like everything about this game is done very well. But the one thing about the game is it gets crazy, like, with all the things falling, if you have lasers and all the things going on, you lose track of your ball quick because you're doing so many other things. Sometimes it doesn't pay to get a lot of power-ups. But I mean, all in all, the game is just really good. And I've always enjoyed it. It doesn't have really silly, gimmicky power-ups or anything like that. Like, the grab is great. You got the one that gives you 3 balls. You have the laser, which is great, but then you start getting into the laser thing and you actually completely forget about and or lose track of worrying about your ball. And because when you get laser, it speeds that ball up. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, see, like I said, you really lose track of everything. We even had the multi-ball. We missed everything. So, you know, the laser has its advantages and disadvantages because it does speed the game up. And we missed it by 1. But, like, all in all, you really, they do a lot to really change up the game at every level. And the game's basic. I mean, there's nothing really to it. But it's just always been a very fun, guilty pleasure of mine. I've always enjoyed Arknoid. It's just been something I've always enjoyed. I do like the brick break games for the most part. Like, even like you'll see some of them in like bars and stuff. But all in all, just fun little game. Always has all the level designs are completely different. So it's not like some of the other ones that you see that keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And when you get stuff like that, and even some of the enemies, you know, help you out. Ah, we oopsied. We oopsied big time. But it's a fun little game. I mean, there's not much to get into on the game. I mean, this is the game. Like, there no huge bells or whistles other than, you know, the power-ups and enemies and stuff. But they're not. It's just a basic brick-breaking game where every level is different. You know, it's fun, it's colorful, it has a lot of uniqueness to it. We don't need the energy field, really. I moved. Oh well. But anyway, I mean, it's a fun, silly, goofy game that is a guilty pleasure that you could sit and just lose track of time playing and just have a good time with. It's not for everybody. It's not a very intensive, like, oh my god kind of game, but it really is just a relaxing, fun thing to do. Like when you're not in the mood for a lot of other stuff, you know, and you want to do something, it's really a game that you could just sit down for any extended period of time or short, play, have a good time, and then move on with your day without having to worry about save points and doing this and getting... You don't have to really get overly involved in the game to be able to just sit down, enjoy it, pass a little time, and just relax, you know? Shut off the brain, shut off the everything, work on the reflexes, work on just, you know, various other things without having to constantly be thinking and doing stuff. It's just a fun game that is very enjoyable for the most part. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, guys, you have a good one.